name is Cory Harder, and this is my digital documentary. Over the course of time, us as people in the world in general has been growing more and more technologically advanced, which in turn has overall made living in a society we do today a whole lot easier due to more advanced transportation, contacting, etc. But being technologically advanced does also have its downsides. Technology today is negatively affecting the kids of the new generation because kids today are not focusing nearly as well and attention span is getting shorter. They have become much more conflictive with everyone they interact with, and how they handle stress will make them be unhealthy as they grow up. First off, because the kids today are so locked into either watching videos on their phone or their tablet, or playing video games, that they forget about where they are and completely disassociate from everybody around them, to where they basically don't even, exist. As you see here, this kid is on his VR headset and the mom is trying desperately to get her attention, and it only takes the dad screaming at them to get the kid back into reality. Electronics, like smartphones and tablets, make it harder for people to concentrate and easier for people to be distracted by constant sounds and notifications. According to a research study logged on nu.edu, since technology use increased substantially roughly near the early 2000s, the average attention span has decreased from 12 seconds to 8 seconds, and it's going to keep getting worse if this new generation of kids stay glued to their electronics. Now, on another side, if you've noticed possibly seeing different families online, there are a lot more kids now that will always fight with their parents and create conflict against their parents when something doesn't go their way than before. As you see, these kids are zoned into their devices, and the moment their parents tell them to turn it off, they start screaming their lungs off, with some even getting physically violent with their parents. This is how our generation is now because of a multitude of reasons. And being on their device for too long, that it becomes so regular to their lifestyle that they can't even function without their device. And the content they either watch or play with can slowly alter the way a kid acts because they see that content so often. Whether it's sad shows or movies or even violent video games, they think it's acceptable to act that way. That's how the science of their brains is wired to adapt. According to this research log on SchreberPediatric.org, in quotations, research indicates that excessive screen time can negatively impact various aspects of a child's development, including dopamine overload, executive function skills, stress levels, myelin development, social skills, emotional development, impulse control, and perseverance. Finally, to top it all off, all of these negative effects will be going through mentally as they're growing up, will carry on with them with how they react in different situations and who they overall become as they're getting older. As stated on swgeneral.com, technology, in quotations, can be a double-edged sword. While it allows kids to connect with others, it also can lead to feelings of insecurity, anxiety, and depression. Seeing others' quote-unquote perfect lives on social media can make kids feel like they don't measure up, hurting their self-esteem. Depending on what they're playing, if they're alone, they won't be interacting with anybody for hours and hours on end. When they play for elongated periods of time, they'll start to be very socially distant. They won't be doing anything physical to where their physical health becomes a main issue. And eventually, having these children grow up possibly developing some form of depression because of how little interaction they've had with others and their overall health. People are social animals and beings, and they need to become that way, and social media prevents that. All in all, ensure that if you have a child, try to limit your child on how much screen time that they have. And if they have too much, replace some of the time with something physical. Have them play outside with their friends or play some catch with them. Have them read a book or even have them just playing with their toys so they can develop and improve their health, creativity, and positivity. Thank you, and that wraps up my digital documentary. Thank you so much.